Now, some of you may feel offended by my remarks this week. I'm a little old-fashioned, but I'm concerned about the public image of anyone trying to influence others. I feel compelled to talk about first impressions. Have you ever heard the phrase, "You never get a second chance to make a great first impression"? First impressions matter. When you meet someone for the first time, you literally have seconds before that individual decides whether they like, trust, and respect you. Here are some tips for making a good first impression. Look at your stance. Do you walk erect with determination? When approaching someone new, lengthen your stride just a little bit. It presents a better image. Next, look up at the person. Look them in the eye, not down at the floor, and smile. A smiling person looks a lot like a friendly person. Now, I have a bad habit myself of not smiling. I may be smiling on the inside, but it's important that the outside is smiling as well. Shake hands. Be sure that your handshake is firm, but not like a vice. A wishy-washy handshake will not be impressive, believe me. Dress for the occasion. I know that too many people today go out in public wearing just about anything, sometimes not wearing much of anything. What you wear will make an instant impression. Ladies, choose clothing that is flattering yet modest. You will be meeting with both men and women, and that first impression matters. Same goes for men. Bib overalls at a public meeting are not the fashion in most places. And even if they are, you will make a better impression the more you dress up. You don't want to wear a tux to a speech, but a suit and tie will make an impression at a public affair indoors. Some of you may already be saying that I'm a real stick in the mud, but many studies have been made over the years that the first impression sticks with people. If you dress to make yourself look like the latest fashion on the beach or the farm, you will never be able to convince others that you are a leader. Remember, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. And that is what all of you should be, leaders. Leaders in disseminating the information people need to understand about what is going on and then getting involved. I know it can be a real bother to spiffy up after a hard day's work or on the weekend. But when you attend a meeting, it's part of the role to convince people that they should pay attention to what you have to say. And meeting in person is better than a Zoom meeting to decide whether an individual will make a good member. Keep in mind that a slob or an extremist will harm the growth of our movement in any locale. Meeting individuals face-to-face gives you a better idea of their character and whether or not they will aid in our mission. We are not only in the business of saving our great republic, we are in the business of setting the example for a civilized society. We need to set the tone. In order to defeat the deep state, more members are needed. We need to enlist as many people as possible that consist of good character, humane conscience, and religious ideals. Together, we will safeguard the Constitution and with it, our sovereignty.